Well, CBS News has confirmed that a sixth migrant child has died after crossing the U.S.-Mexico border. Previously, officials had confirmed the deaths of 5 migrant children since December. But an official at the Department of Health and Human Services told CBS News late Wednesday that an unaccompanied 10-year-old girl from El Salvador died in U.S. custody in September. CBS News correspondent Omar Villafranca reports from McAllen, Texas.
CBS News has confirmed that in late 2018, a 6th migrant child died after crossing the U.S. border. The unaccompanied 10-year-old girl from El Salvador was in the care of the Office of Refugee Resettlement for 7 months. The girl had a history of heart problems, and after surgery in a San Antonio hospital, complications left her in a coma. She later died in Nebraska near her family. The latest confirmed death comes on the heels of another migrant child who died Monday after crossing the U.S. border. We're at the Border Patrol Central Processing Facility in McAllen, Texas. This is where 16-year-old Carlos Hernandez was processed when he was first apprehended. He spent 6 days at this facility, but when he was diagnosed with the flu, he was transferred to the Weslaco facility more than 20 miles away. The day after he was moved, he was found dead. Back in Guatemala, Hernandez's mother is still trying to get answers. But there is no information to know how he died. That is what I want to know. And so what I am fighting for is for them to send me the body as soon as possible. Late last night, the Border Patrol stopped taking in new migrants at their McAllen, Texas processing center after 32 migrants already in custody were diagnosed with the flu. Late this afternoon, the facility resumed processing migrants. Acting Homeland Security Secretary Kevin McAleenan was grilled by House Democrats on Capitol Hill today. There was this tense exchange with Illinois Democrat Lauren Underwood on conditions at migrant facilities.
People keep dying, and so this is obviously more than a question of resources. At this point, with 5 kids that have died, 5,000 separated from their families, I feel like, and the evidence is really clear, that this is intentional. It's intentional. It's a policy choice being made on purpose by this administration, and it's cruel and inhumane.
That's an appalling accusation, and our men and women fight hard to protect people in our custody every single day.
Omar Villafranca joins us now from McAllen, Texas. So, Omar, a total of 6 children have died after crossing the U.S. border. Why are we just now learning about the child who died back in September?
Well, Elaine, it's interesting because we have also learned that government agencies like ICE or Border Patrol do not have to publicly disclose the death of a migrant child. They just have to report it internally and to local child care agencies in the area. Other than that, that's it. That's why we're just finding out about it now.
Well, you have been reporting on this flu outbreak at the McAllen facility. What do we know about the medical capabilities at this compound?
Well, as far as the flu outbreak, we know that the facility is now back open. We learned that some cleaning crews went in there and kind of wiped everything down. The 32 people who did have flu or flu-like symptoms were basically quarantined and separated from everyone else. We also saw some DHS workers walking around with masks. As far as the actual medical personnel, we don't know exactly what type of people are in there and their qualifications. We don't know if there's nurses. We don't know if there's doctors. We do know they are private contractors who were brought in by the government, but they're not government doctors by any means. So as far as the number, we don't know. Their qualifications, we're just not sure. It's something that we're not hearing specifics from the government.
All right. Omar Villafranca. Omar, thank you.